Good morning, everybody. We have lots of goodies and lots of things to do today. So here is our bowl. Everything is cured. And so we're going to pour a clear coat on top of all of this today. And I do have this mixed up. So we're going to go ahead and pour this on here. Let's just go ahead and do this here. I am going to pour into these flowers first. And I am going to pour into this rose because it's going to be sticking out of the water. So I want to make sure that I have it covered because I don't want this rose not to be protected. Now, I need a silicone tool because there's some bubbles hanging out right here on these leaves that we want to kind of push up. And then in the center here, those are probably going to be releasing bubbles for a little bit, which is fine. Okay, I have this butterfly, but it's not going to be put on until later. I'm going to put it right on that sunflower. So that's got to cure, and I'll be on bubble watch for a while. All right, we've got some things to demold. Move this over here because we got to clean that out. Let's demold our cardinal. See how he turned out. Let me move this out of the way so I'm not getting debris in that. Why did I have my torch out? All right, here we go. And I think I'm just going to roll him because he is a stretchy mold. Try to get him over this beak here. There we go. And then off with his tail. Okay. Are you guys ready to see this? It's beautiful. Look. His eyes didn't color in all the way with the black mica, but okay. So let me put this back here because it's kind of taking up my... Okay, so what I did is I took the red chrome powder and I brushed it on the feathers, round there, there, and on the tail and on top of the head. And then I used the yellow chartreuse color changing powder on his beak. And then, of course, you've seen what we used for the resin. And then I'm just going to use a black marker to color in his eyes, because I used black mica powder, but it didn't stay on for some reason. Okay, there's one. It did on this one, kind of. But it didn't on the other one. Oh, and I just went way out of that line. Now I got to get a micro brush. But he's beautiful, you guys. I think everybody needs this mold, because who doesn't like cardinals? Seriously. Who doesn't need an angel watching over them? For real. So there's his eyes. And his beak's missing just a tidge on top. All right. Now, let's do this the correct way. The way it should be done. And that is, use your original mica powder, mix it with a little bit of UV resin, use your brush, and brush it on to cover it up. Make sure it's strong enough for coverage. That way, you don't have to worry about things not matching. Sorry, guys. Just trying to be a perfectionist here. Because once I cure it, it's done deal. Done. Done skis. Now we'll cure it. So now his beak all looks the same, and isn't he pretty? Gosh, I just love this mold. How pretty is that? All right. Now, okay, what else do we have to unmold here while we're waiting on that? Our little dish. Can't wait to see this. So for the lid, I ended up having to mix up more resin, obviously, because I didn't have enough. So what I did with the lid is I brushed the top with the chrome holographic silver. I never use that color, so I thought, what the heck? We'll see what it looks like here. I was excited for this mold. I got it from Temu. Oh my gosh, look at that. The color is beautiful. Look at that color. So pretty. Let me bring my light back over here because, you know, this light really helps with those colors. Huh? No bubbles. All right, let's do this jar. Oof, that's going to be a Sharpie. Look at the edges on that. And I ran this through my vacuum chamber after I filled it up because I knew this was going to be a bubble nightmare. You should have seen the bubbles coming up through these things when it was in my vacuum chamber. It was craziness. All right, I'm going to see if I can do this without impaling myself on those edges. I'm just going to try to roll it here. Come on. Here we go. Oh my God, you guys, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. Not a single bubble in sight. I'm so glad I ran that through my vacuum chamber because I had a feeling these were going to be a nightmare. And so then here's our lid. Huh? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I could have left that, you know, like that. Same color. I think if I did it again, I would. But how pretty is that? Just love that color. What do you guys think? Should I just do like every other one in silver, or maybe every other, just because now that it's got that silver on top? Not every one, but what do you think? Or should I do more? I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. But it's a beautiful color, though, you guys. Let me move this light now. And the colors are the azure blue and the cerulean. I just love those two colors together. So pretty. So pretty. Almost makes me think I need to do what to do with that pin. Something on the top now to match. There. What do you think? Pretty? I thought about taking some rhinestones and put them around the top of that. Do you think that'd be too much? I also think I need to do one line in the middle of all of these, but oh my gosh, you guys, this is terrible. What do you guys think? Now that is awesome. Isn't that pretty? I love it. There you go. There's the jar mold. Okay, y'all. We'll see you back in a little while. Bye. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot to turn my microphone on. Oh, Lord. So this is what I was saying is I put another layer of clear in there. And while it was wet, I added the butterfly, I added a ladybug, and then these 4 butterflies. This symbolizes Larry because he likes blue. This is his daughter, Holly. And then Holly is the mother of Shelby and Colton, which are Larry's grandkids. And so those are the 4 symbolizing, or the butterflies are what they are. And then we're going to put the cardinal on here, and they are going to be overlooking them. and I just put the butterfly on there for nature purposes. And I mixed up some Bond Crafter UV resin. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm all out of sorts this morning. I mixed up some Bond Crafter UV resin with a drop of the Marabou rainbow alcohol ink, and I brushed that over the edges of the rows to reinforce those edges because they're above the water. And now I am curing that. Okay, now we're going to get this cardinal on here, and this is going to be the challenge. I did rough him up at the bottom, and I also roughed up the edge of this. But before I get that on there, I thought about going around the edge of this with my gold or silver pin to dress up the edge of this. I don't know. What do you guys think? It really dresses that bowl up a lot. Okay. Let that dry for a momento, and then I'm going to show you something while that's drying. I've told you guys about my gecko, and then I forgot to show you guys him. So here he is. I poured him with some leftover resin. Obviously, it was something that had that. I'm assuming it was one of the Into Resin Aurora powders in it. And so I took and did the rub and buff in the silver all over his little raised parts. Well, these parts here are not, I mean, they're raised around the edges, but they're not on the center. So what I did is I filled them with clear UV resin, and for like 10 or 15 seconds. And then I used the green intense flakes, brushed him on, and his nails and his eyes, and then I filled them back up with clear UV resin on all of those parts. And so that's how he turned out. I like it. It's really pretty. Can you see those? So he is an extra too. The last time I did this gecko, and that was like, I don't even know, like 2-3 years ago, this was how I did him. So a stark difference in how I did them. So yeah. So this is my new dude. And he's just clear with, I don't even remember which Aurora powder I put in there. Because like I said, I found him over on my toolbox and he blended in with the clear top because I didn't see him. And so this is what I did to make him stand out. He's cute, ain't he? So yeah, now I have two ones. So that's my other extra that I did. And then you guys may remember that I poured my extra, oh, here it is. I poured my extra magic pour into this. And then the extra red left over from him, I poured in the top. And then I had blue left over from this. I poured that on top of that. And so it just kind of mixed in there. And so then I found I had these stickers. I've had them for a long, long, long time. Put that on top, and then I top coated it. So does it go with the teal? I don't know, but it is cute. I like that sticker. It fits on there just perfect. So there's that. So that's an extra 2. Let me know what you think. I love that marbling. Oh my gosh, that marbling turned out spectacular. So there's that. So those were, oh, and Riley's pen. Forgot about Riley's pen. Let's take it out of here and see how that turned out. Forgot about it. It was sitting over here. It's got a little bit of overflow on the sides here, but nothing I can't fix. And like I said, it's a little shaker. Oh, cool. So it's got the little thing on the end. Looks like we're missing just a little bit of resin around there, which I can build that up with UV resin. And then in here is where you build your shaker part. And these pens came with its own little covers when I got them. And they're just little tiny covers. So the cats and the bears all have their own little cover. So there's the cat. So we'll find something to put into that. And she is like hot and heavy into diamond dots these days. So that's why I thought I would shove one of those diamond dot pins in there, and then she could have her cute little diamond dot pin. Isn't that cute? So we'll work on that project on another video. All right. Okay. I think this is dry enough now that we can get Larry on top of here, and we want him to overlook them. So let's put some UV resin right there. Get my torch ready here. And I'm going to try to eyeball this so we get it right where we want it. Just like that. Now, next question is, what do you guys think about me putting like Larry or Grandpa and then his year of birth and his year of death? Do you think that would be too much? Or what do you think? Let me know in the comments and I can add it. I just don't know if it would be too much. Because are people going to see this? Like if she puts it on her coffee table or her mantle, you know, are people going to see this and go, what's this for? Or this is cool, but what's it for? Or, you know, whatever the case may be. would this maybe stop people from asking, or what do you think? You guys tell me if you think it would be a good idea. And by the way, you guys, I don't know if you noticed in the comments back when I did the rosary for Holly, Shelby commented back to y'all on all of your comments, thanking everyone for all of your prayers and everything. She couldn't believe how wonderful my subscribers were. So make sure you all tell Shelby how much we love her, and she is my cousin by marriage. So and Uncle Larry, I've known him for Leon and I've been married for 30 plus years. So I've known Uncle Larry for many, 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 many moons. So, so I've known Shelby since she was born. And so, yeah. So this is very touching for her to ask me to make this for her. And I love Shelby to death, and I would do anything for her. So this means a lot to me. And I hope she likes this because, it's sad that I have to make her a memorial piece for Larry, but I'm just happy that I'm able to make something for her, for him. And I love it. I love how it turned out. And so, yeah, it's very pretty. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about me putting that over here. I'd put it right over here. And what color do you think I should do it in? Gold, if you decide that's what I should do. But there it is. Let me bring you down off the thing so you can see what it looks like. Let me zoom back out so you guys aren't like all up in your face. So there's a close-up of the flowers. Let me tip it here because the light is like all up in your face. You can see that little sparkle in there. And then Mr. Cardinal. Isn't he pretty? Actually, his name is Larry because that's who he is. Watching over everyone. Side view. The bowl. I think it turned out spectacular. I really like it. And then I guess while you're off the tripod, let's take a look at this. Don't you just love that color? It's beautiful. There's that. And then Mr. Gecko. And then the little stand. All right, there you have it, guys. Put you back up here on the tripod. And I will get pictures of this. And I linked everything except for these items in my description box yesterday. So I will link these items in my description box, and the cardinal mold, because I can't remember if I linked that. And I will link these items all in my description box. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Tell me what I should do, if I should add this. And Shelby, I would also, if you would like for me to put that on there, let me know. If you would like me to leave it off, let me know. And I'm happy to do whatever you would like for me to do. Before I go, though, let me see something here. I think that one's almost empty. I was thinking about outlining that butterfly. Actually, let's do this. How pretty is that? All right. I promise I'm done messing. Oh my goodness. That would be cool if I could get that on the edge of the rose. Oh, you guys. Look at that. Oh my. Look at that. Wowza. That just add the finish touch to that. Spectacular. Love it. All right, y'all. I'm done messing. I promise. I done. Let me know what you guys think about adding that there. Shelby, if you want to tune in, let me know if you would like it, or if you'd like to hear maybe what my subscribers think. But there it is. I love how it turned out. And yeah. So if you guys like this, hit the like button and leave me a comment as to what you think. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you really should, because you're missing out. And yeah, so I'm going to leave you with, remember to stay curious and stay creative and always stay positive. And we'll see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.